Okay, cold start time. Okay, so to do a cold start, the first thing you have to do is make sure your car is actually locked. It's locked, and then you press this button here 2 times and the noise will ensue. Love the cold start. Hi everybody, and welcome to Photomikes Garage, and welcome to the Hellcat unboxing. So I've had the car for about 2 months now, and I've learned a little bit about the quirks, the strange things about a Hellcat. I just want to do a video on a few things that I've learned so far in my short ownership. Okay, so first of all, I love this car. I love this car. I've had it for 2 months. I absolutely love this car, but it's not perfect. Overall, everyone knows that the power is incredible. That is true. I haven't had a chance to fully exploit the power. I haven't been on a drag strip. I haven't even done my first burnout yet, which is, well, shameful. But one of the cool things you notice right away, I like this. Okay, this is a little detail, but the Dodge symbol right in the headlight. That's cool. Dodge's not the only one doing that, but I think that's a really cool little thing. Headlights are fantastic. The whole front end of the car is aggressive and yet aerodynamic and modern in every way. So yeah, way to go Dodge. Like everyone says, brake dust is a problem. The brakes are fantastic, they're very grabby. The car is a mess today, so I'm sorry about that. No chance to wash it lately. There's been rain every day. This is the first clear day we've had in Vancouver area, so I'm just taking advantage of it to just make a little quick video here. So the brakes are fantastic, love it. Hate the all-season tires. They just spin for days and days and days. There's no traction whatsoever with the all-season Pirellis. I gotta change those out as soon as possible, really. Okay, one cool thing you get with the Hellcat is that the gauge faces are this evil looking red, which is definitely cool. You got your digital fuel gauge, you have a important temperature gauge. Everything else is accessed through, or can be accessed through this side of the steering wheel. You can go here and see, now I can see battery voltage. Press this button again, and now we're up to oil life, which I'm at 35%. I'll scroll through oil pressure, oil temperature, trans temperature, coolant temperature, tire pressure. There we go. IC coolant temperature, boost, and air fuel, engine power, engine torque, air intake temperature, energy voltage. Okay, so there, as you see, that's how we do it. Okay, and then back to fuel economy, which is a dismal 9.7 average. I don't know why it's so low. I really don't. Okay, then here you have a command control. Nope. Tune to satellite channel 115.
Tuning to satellite channel 115.
I love that. That's so cool. It's like having your own personal servant in your car. Nice. Okay, so that does that. You can make phone calls here. This is your cruise control. Very simple, very straight. These buttons would be for the adaptive cruise control, which the Hellcats don't have, which is too bad, but we can live without that. This steering wheel is awesome. Leather, perforated leather, smooth leather, a flat bottom steering wheel. It is cool in every way. The horn buttons are right here. You gotta press them pretty hard, but you have a fairly authoritative horn. Not bad. You got your paddles up here, upshift, downshift. Okay, another quirky thing about this car, and it's important to know what this is. This is your emergency brake here, this pedal here. So sort of like an older car, you put the emergency brake on by pushing the pedal, releasing, it's off now. To put it back on, push it back in, and it's on. There's no lever like in the Challenger. Challenger has a lever. This one, push on, push off. A little bit different. Takes a bit of getting used to, because a lot of people are used to having the handbrake in the center console. By removing it from here and putting it over there, you are freeing up a lot of room for your monster. Okay, there we go. Monster. Okay, storage is very good in this car. You got a very large center console here. There's your USB auxiliary and a card slot there, room for coins, and everything you might want inside here, plus a 12-volt outlet as well. In the front you have a 12-volt outlet. My only complaint, in the center console there's one USB connector. There's two at the back. There's none right here. I would like to have a USB connector here as well, but there's none there. But other than that, it's cool. In the Hellcat, you've got a red start button. All the other SRTs have just the ordinary and boring black. Okay, when you get your Hellcat, you're gonna get 2 red keys and 1 black key. The red key gives you 707 horsepower, the full power of the car. The black key only gives you 500 horsepower, so you're never going to use this key, so you just throw it away, okay? Only use the red key. One of the rules of Hellcat ownership, only use the red key. Another thing you need to know about your red key, or either key actually, is that if your battery was dead and you had to get into your car, or if you want to lock your glove box, you need access to a key. Well, where's the key? Well, I'll show you. The key is right here. You push this little slider up and the key will come right out. Right there. See, that's the key that you can use to lock your glove box. As for the trunk, if you're inside the car, you can open up the trunk this way, and the trunk opens up. Opens up automatically, which is pretty cool. It has no automatic close feature, so you have to close it yourself. There is a handle here that you can use to close it, but I did notice that if you're actually not a very tall person, it's actually a little difficult to close this trunk. I can do it, but if someone was shorter than me, they might have some difficulty. You want to try it? Or maybe not. So, if you want to open the trunk and you're outside and you have the key fob in your pocket, you can press this button here. Trunk opens up, voila, fantastic. The emergency trunk release is right here, as all trunks must have, mandated for safety precautions, of course. Now, what about this? I'm gonna take my keys, I'm gonna throw them in the trunk. I'm gonna close the trunk, oh no! It's locked. Whoa, this car is smarter than I am. It knows that the keys are in the trunk. You cannot lock your keys in the trunk. Fantastic. Okay, so we have dim light here, we have hooks here that you can put up a net across here to control your groceries, your cargo, whatever. Now, what is this? This is a secret hatch. A secret hatch that goes to a looped looking wire looking thing. What is that? Well, let's pull and find out. Pulling. There you go. Okay, so if your battery was dead, you could open up the gas filler cap. And as you notice, it has no cap. It's a capless design. And also, it's got a little metal gate there. You can't get in there pretty easy. You can't get in there. It's kind of hard. This is to protect the, I don't know what this is for.
To stop here from siphoning your gas.
This is to stop the thieves from siphoning your gas. Yes, that's what it is. And if you need to fill your gas tank from a plastic container, you must use, oh, this is a little area where you can store things. Got a little clip here, storage. You must use this. This is a little siphon that is mounted here, and this, nothing else will open the gate, but this will open the gate. There you go. And then you put your plastic filler neck in there, and you can use a plastic tank to fill your tank. Otherwise, it'll only work at a gas station. So we have a compressor here. This has a compressor fluid as well as an air compressor, both built into one unit, and as you can see, a pressure gauge. This is great. So there's no spare tire in the Hellcats, so this is what you're going to use if you get a nail. You can use a sealing fluid. That's the hose for that, and you can choose which mode, sealing fluid or just air. There you go. Fantastic. A secret hidden compartment. You can store more stuff here and there, and here is the battery and some fuses. So the battery's in the back. That's right over the rear tire. That's good for weight distribution on the drag strip. Okay, and of course, I have activated the easy seat entry and exit system. And as you can see, I activate it by simply starting the car. And I move magically. Now, I don't really actually need this system because I am not a very large person, but I just think it's cool. And now if I want to get out of the car, I stop the car and move effortlessly back. So there you have it, a few tips and quirks on the Hellcat. This is just a few things that new owners of Hellcats or Chargers should know about their car when they first get it. I've learned these things. There's a lot more to learn on this car. I'm gonna make a video on the 5 things that I love about this car, of which there's way more than 5 actually, and also the 5 things I dislike about this car, which actually there's more than 5 too for that. But nothing too serious. I love this car and I'm really happy with buying it. So if you can find a way to get a Hellcat, please do so and join me in the fast lane. Okay, thanks for watching Photomikes Garage. I will see you next time.